Hi, welcome to today's lesson. What we're going to be doing today is some area and perimeter and volume. We'll start off with a bit of questions on that first. Okay, so the first thing we have here is we need to find the area and the perimeter. All right, so area and perimeter means that if I'm going to look for the area, I'm going to use the formula for a triangle. And what is the formula for a triangle? It's half of times the base times the height. And remember, your base is at the bottom over here, and this is your height over here, which is h. So that's going to be my height, and this is my base. So what we do is we change the base into 18, we change the height into 4, and half of 18 is 9 times 4, which is 36. Because we're working on area, we make sure our unit is centimeters squared. Now, perimeter, remember, is the outside of the shape. It's the sum of the sides of the outside of the shape, which means it will basically be the following. We take this length plus this length plus this length, and we ignore the inside length. Okay, so we want to ignore the inside length. And so when we're calculating this, we just have to add up those numbers. So we get 18 plus 7 plus 14. That becomes 25 plus 14, which is 39. Don't forget the units is just centimeters because perimeter is just centimeters, not centimeters squared like area. All right, now let's go to the next question on this side. We'll do exactly the same thing, right? So let's find area is half multiplied by base multiplied by height. And so that's going to be a half multiplied by 14 multiplied by 3. You notice how we ignore those two because the height is the line that goes straight up. Over here, the height was 4, not 7 and not 14. That is the height, right? And that's the base. So we ignore all the other stuff. Okay. So 14 times 3 and half of it. So we can multiply 14 times 3, half it afterwards. We get half the 14 and then multiply it. Because it's multiply, we can multiply any two first. I'm going to half the 14. It's going to become 7. And then 7 times 3 will equal 21 centimeters squared. Now, the perimeter is the sum of the sides, right? The sum of the sides, which means it's going to be taking into account this length plus this length plus this length. And we ignore the 3. So that's going to equal 14 plus 5, which is 19, plus 11, which comes to 30. And so this will be 30 centimeters for the perimeter. All right, and that's area and perimeter of a triangle.